I've got a huge video for you today. The Coinbase versus SEC case, like this will blow the doors off where the United States citizens can trade if Coinbase can win. This is one of the biggest cases we're watching right now. Bitcoin spot ETF, the IBTC ticker has been on and off the DTCC website. So that's a Blackrock funds spot Bitcoin ETF. There's been some shenanigans, some manipulation in the market. Imagine that. Welcome to crypto. Mega bullish Bitcoin chart. We said we were bullish if this happens. And I'll show you what Bitcoin dominance is doing. Mega boom. People are buying more Bitcoin than altcoins. But we're still finding the anomalies and we're making killer money in the altcoins. That's what we do. FTX rebirth coming. BlockFi working its way out of bankruptcy. Tons of important updates. Make sure stay tuned to the end. Jump in right into the market. So Bitcoin 6-hour chart. This idea where we talked about, Bitcoin has been in this range for an extended period of time. Not anymore. Huge breakout, right? We talked about 31,800 was broken yesterday. Now you're at resistance. You want to go to $42,000. Bitcoin needs to break and flip this level at about $35,000, $36,000. This is one of the most important charts you need to pay attention to because it's the weekly chart. Higher time frame always wins. Understand that previously you had a pullback and this was support. So this level, 31,800, right? Pullback here on this bear trap and a huge bounce out of the price action, right? Rejection here, rejection here. So previous support is now future resistance, but the bulls broke through. Now I want to see a weekly close above 31,800. We said we're bullish if this happens. The Bitcoin price action is above the 200-week SMA on the daily and the weekly charts. All right, so you've got the previous bear market bottom and the price actions regained that level as well. So all of these ideas put together, bullish on Bitcoin. Now, if this changes and Bitcoin can't close the weekly above this level or loses this level, everything is out the window, jumping right out the window if this loses 31,800. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. We kill it every single day. 215%, our spot group right now, huge sale. I'm going to do it again. 5 spots open. They filled up quick yesterday. 5 spots, $2 a day, right? $2 a day. I'll give you a month free. Email me cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. Ride the bull market with us to the top. I'm taking you to the top with me. Group or no group, you guys can just watch the channel if you want. However, if you want all these consistent updates and you want to make all these profits, I can help you. 215% out of DXTF. YGG made 34%. KDA 23%. Key up 27%. Jasmy up 16%. The leverage group is on fire. 17x on this blur trade. Pepe up 829%. BTC, this is a large leverage trade, 700%, 699%, 476%. All you gotta do is shoot me an email and we'll get you set up today. So the drama today unfolding. So earlier it was just in the ticker from Blackrock spot Bitcoin ETF, IBTC was removed from the DTCC website. It is gone. It is there and now it's gone. And then Blackrock spot Bitcoin ETF ticker was also removed from the Bloomberg terminal. I don't know if it's back here, but I know it's back because I checked it myself. The IBTC ticker for Blackrock shares Bitcoin ETF is back listed on the DTCC website. Okay. Now, obviously, the spot Bitcoin ETF hasn't been approved, but BlackRock's taken all the steps necessary to this point. Sounds like a good ticker to me. IBTC, iShares out of BlackRock. Earlier, I was trying to get on the website. I couldn't get on there. Whether I couldn't deny it, I couldn't make sure it was. I couldn't get on there. Everybody else was trying to check it out. But now, poof, it's back. Yesterday's move was very hype driven, right? I mean, we haven't seen a Bitcoin move like this in a long time. And yesterday was amazing. Today, kind of a little bit of a silence, Bitcoin pulling back a little bit. But listen, over the course of the next 2 years, we're going to see moves like this quite often. There's going to be a point where these altcoins do things that you can't even imagine. Like if this is your first bull run, like it gets crazy. Like when you don't think these coins can take off anymore, they just keep pumping. You've never seen anything like it. You're watching any of these altcoins, even possibly one we talked about yesterday, INJ, which we'll go over. Dude, it just kept pumping hard. Then this guy, the former SEC attorney, Thomas Gorman, came out and he says approval of Bitcoin spot ETF is not a given. No, nothing's 100%, but they're running out of reasons to say no. What are they going to say next? That you've already got details like, hey, Bitcoin uses a bunch of energy. Like the SEC, they're asking for all types of information. It can be manipulated. There's all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. And so the SEC, yes, they have to approve the Bitcoin spot ETF, but we're headed in the right direction. Very high percentage that it does get approved. Will it happen this year or next year? That's the question. And then out of the blue, the SEC charges Blackrock with failing to disclose investments. I said, okay, what is this Bitcoin related? And I said, pose it real quick in group. For context, this is from 2015 to 2019. So this was another company that they were investing in, and the reports that were filed were inaccurate. And it was $2.5 million, and it's a slap on the wrist for Blackrock. Why major exchanges, now listen, this is very important. We talk about this a lot. Why major exchanges are delisting tokens at unprecedented rates. If these coins aren't being traded, these exchanges will open up space. A majority of these exchanges, they charge that they'll have the coins pay in tokens to be listed on the exchanges. Right? If you see coins getting listed on exchange and you see these dumps, like these exchanges will dump when these coins are launched to convert the coins into USDT or cash capital, right? But crypto exchanges have been making crazy moves. So you're seeing a ton of coins being delisted. Most of these coins die. 95% of these coins should just fade away, right? The new coins are going to make the most amount of money. Watch. The biggest multiples will come out because they're waiting right now as we speak. You'll start to see, as soon as the market flips, and it's obviously started, you're going to start seeing all these new coins being listed and coming out because they're smart enough to know, hey, we need to launch our coin when everybody else is freaking bullish and coming back to the market. Like channels views have doubled over the last few days, right? People are like, hey, crypto, time to pay attention. Bitcoin's doing something. Mind-blowing opportunities are coming, right? If you missed some of the Bitcoin move from yesterday, there's 10 trillion % profits coming. You're going to be sleeping during half of them. You might be at work during half of them. I mean, there's a point where you're limited to what you can trade. There'll even be a point where holders can make more money than traders, right? When it gets just crazy bullish, that's what happens. And so understanding the right coins to be in is vital to your success in this market. So Coinbase versus the SEC. This is a huge case, right? This could allow US traders to access a lot of offshore exchanges because right now, like the securities issue in the United States is not clear. Basically, Coinbase has a motion to get the accusations tossed before trial. So Coinbase is saying the SEC has not demonstrated that the transactions were investment contracts, thus securities, because it hasn't shown any actual contracts existed. The SEC is violating major questions doctrine. That basically holds federal agencies, they don't have any business regulating novel areas that are awaiting congressional action, right? So there's a lot of loose ends to be tied up in the United States. Hasn't happened yet. SEC can't just go free for all gunning at Coinbase, other exchanges, coins, etc. Now the judge, now this is important, the judge who has signaled some skepticism of the SEC arguments if she is strongly moved by Coinbase's legal argument, she could dismiss the case. Though getting a government enforcement action thrown out at this stage is usually a long shot, but we've seen a lot of long shots take place. But the case's outcome could change the course of the industry in the United States. This is some of the biggest news that we're going to see in a long time, right? This is huge for the USA. Now, the lawyer who works with crypto clients in New York is stating this is an extremely important case, not just for the crypto industry, but for the future of digital assets in America. This is huge, right? So I'll keep you guys updated on this idea. Now, Bitcoin dominance is freaking on fire. And what did I tell you? When Bitcoin started taking off, people are FOMOing into Bitcoin more than altcoins. We talked about it's at 54% right now. That means 54% of all the crypto held in the crypto space is Bitcoin. Obviously, there's new money entering. We're seeing altcoins go up, but not at the pace. Most altcoins are being outperformed by Bitcoin, right? But this, when Bitcoin slows down and moves sideways, you'll see the altcoins take off to a point. But Bitcoin can act like an altcoin and will, and you'll just be in disbelief, because this market will freaking pump city. Just a couple days ago, I talked about a 40x altcoin pick, INJ. And we went over everything that we've done in the group, up 500% plus, and gave you guys a setup listed. INJ is up, or was up at 1.38% from when I gave it to you 2 days ago. You've got to trade these coins. You've got to chart these coins. You've got to understand these ideas. We talked about accumulation, why this was a good pattern and a good chart. And INJ has been on fire, 40x coin, period. Now, if you miss the breakout, if you do get some type of move to the downside and you're able to buy a retest, that's also another good entry for INJ, 40x potential. BlockFi is pleased to announce that its bankruptcy plan is effective and the company has emerged from bankruptcy today, October the 24th. So BlockFi back in action. FTX is negotiating with 3 bidders to restart the crypto exchange. Please change the name of FTX. I don't know why, like Huobi changed their name to HTX. Like, why? Like, FTX, put this behind us. Like, if you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.